camp overall is just a great experience, whether it's your first time going or your 5th time going.
It was just this huge feeling of peace and joy.
You could really feel his presence just all around.
Something you can't really describe.
It's a time to fellowship with others and really get to know them.
Mine was exciting because of all the teachings and the worship, because the teachings were just so relatable.
Was like really overwhelming and like really cool to experience.
There's always something new that you learn there, and it's just better every time because you feel the Lord move in that place, and there's no words to describe it.
It's completely different from all the other camps, and it's just really, really special.
Meet Me Here is all about, Jesus meeting me here, and I felt like he did, and that he was there with me while I was worshiping.
So at high school camp, they have this site called The Cross, and it's just a beautiful overlook. It's kind of towards the top of the mountain, and you just get to look out at everything, and there's a cross, and then there's benches and stuff. And Alyssa actually just started inviting people like, hey, we're gonna go to the cross, and we weren't planning on doing anything there. Like 30 or 40 people ended up showing up, and then Mikhail went up and he gave a little sermon, and then it was really cool because you got to see the Holy Spirit move in everyone as people just started to walk up and share what they wanted to share from the gospel, and there was worship, and it was just really beautiful.
Just the feeling of like people being there, like family, like having the leaders like going into small groups and stuff, and being in teams and chanting and stuff. Just pretty much the whole camp experience was just so memorable and moving. So.
And I just remember there was times like Sissy and I, one of the other leaders, would just be talking about the things we saw God doing, talking to each other about what he was doing in our lives and the kids' lives. And we would just be like jumping up and down, just like, oh my gosh, like God is so cool. And that's such a lame way to put it, because it's just such an understatement, but just how amazing his grace is and how real his joy was in that presence just consistently.
Scott's teaching, it was very powerful, and just everyone you could like feel the emotion, you could feel the Lord moving in that room. It was pretty incredible, honestly.
I just felt like God was really talking to me through others. Like I feel like I heard like other people's like testimony, and it just really changed me as well.
I felt like he met me at camp, and then when I came home, I started reading my Bible, and I felt like he met me like in the Bible.
Ever since camp, I've been experiencing God more, and it's awesome.
Camp is not going to be the only time you experience God, but it's one of those times where, because you have no other distractions, it's a great time to experience God.
The leaders are just so welcoming, and same with the people. It's just a time you will never forget.
There are no words to describe how great the experience that you have is at camp. I mean, the Lord just moves in that place, and he fills you with a feeling that is hard to forget, and it's hard to top with another experience. Yet every time I go back to camp, the experience just keeps getting better and better and better, and it's just like a lot of fun to fellowship with people and to just feel the Lord in a way that you've never felt before. And you can always take something away each and every day from camp.